I'm going to try to do this. This is my NFL predictions for week 6 through 8 with my crazy hair. Like and subscribe or comment and ridicule below. Let me turn this around here and let me see here. So we are in week 6 and I'm of course going to do a Monday Night Football game last. I'm going to start with the AFC. And this week you got 4 teams on a bye. Bears, Bills, Colts, and Oakland Raiders as of this week. And normally when they go to London, they'll be on the bye. That's why the Raiders and I think it's the Bills or Raiders and Bears are on the bye in week 6. So to start it off, I got the Chiefs winning at home. By this time in the season, I think you're going to see some of the problems that the Ravens are going to start to develop. I'm going to take the Bills. I'm going to take the Titans. But by this point, you may start to see that the Tanchis might have to be taken over by Marcus Mariota. Marcus Mariota does struggle to stay on the field. So does that matter for Tannehill, but we'll see if he's still a quarterback at this point. And I'm going to take the Steelers over the Chargers. Now, the Thursday night game, normally when it's a Thursday night game and it's a short distance, you can somewhat throw out the Thursday rule that you would automatically choose home team. But this is still the Patriots. This is still the Giants. I'm still picking the Patriots. Browns and Seahawks. I'm going to take Seattle. Dolphins and Skins. This is a team where the Dolphins are coming off of a bye. The Dolphins usually struggle coming off of a bye, and I'm going to take the Redskins. Jags and Saints. Jags are at home. I'm going to go a little bit risky and take the Jags on this one. And Cowboys and the Jets won't be sucking so long. They will get a W and start the season at 4-1. I know this seems kind of odd, but I actually think the Jets are going to do pretty well. Bucs and Panthers. Now this is a put up or shut up game for the Bucs. I think that no team will go winless, but they will not win this week. And I think the era of their starting quarterbacks, this will be the end of Mr. FSU and Crab Boy there at Tampa. He should be benched by week 6. Now, Eagles and Vikings, especially when they're going into a bye. Vikings and Eagles, I'm going to take the Vikes at home. Cardinals and Falcons, I'm going to take the Falcons. Rams and Niners. Now, last year I was very high on the Niners. Of course, they got injured at the beginning of the season. The Rams I have as a Joseph start. This will be a put up or shut up game for the Rams, and the Rams will win that game. And then on Monday night, Packers and Lions. I'm going to pick the Lions to get their win. And by this point, every team will not be as bad as the Lions and Cleveland was with 0-16 seasons. Now in week 7, we're going to go with the Thursday night game. We've got Chiefs and Broncos. Normally you take the home team, but it's the Broncos. I just don't see them, even on a short week, winning that game. Jaguar and Bengals, I'm taking the Jags. Dolphins and Bills. Bills coming off of a bye, I'm taking the Bills. Colts and Texans. Colts coming off of a bye, I'm taking the Colts. Titans and Chargers. Chargers should rebound and win on the road. We're going to skip the Monday night game. Now the Raiders coming off of a bye and the Packers. Raiders will have had, of course, the long week. They're not going to win in Green Bay, even off of the bye. Seattle and the Ravens. By this point, you're going to see start to have some separation between the teams in the West, and I think Seattle will up that up. Atlanta will get a win over the Rams. The Giants will beat the Cardinals. The Vikes will beat the Lions. Redskins and Niners. I do think the Redskins are better than the record was last year, and they will win that game. The Bears coming off of a bye against the Saints. That could flex into Sunday night. I will take the Bears. I think that's the first week that you can flex. And the Eagles and Cowboys, I am going to take the Cowboys. And Monday night, I'm going to take the Patriots over the Jets. Actually, no, I'm going to take the Jets over the Patriots at that point. And then in week 8, I've got going to take the Jets over the Jags. And in that bye week, you got the Cowboys and Ravens. Take the Jets over the Jags. You got the Titans over the Raiders. Take the Colts. Take the Patriots, who will need a bounce back win. I'm going to take the Chargers over the Bears. I'm going to take the Eagles over the Bills. The London game, I'm going to take the Rams. Coming off of the bye with a new quarterback, I'm going to take Tampa Bay. I'm going to take the Chiefs over the Packers. I don't remember picking these games, so I'm going to take the Redskins. I'm going to take the Vikings over the Redskins. I'm going to take Atlanta over Seattle. Sometimes the playoff predictor may have accidentally picked something in a later week. I've got the Giants over the Lions. Actually, I'll take the Giants over the Lions. Take the Saints over the Cardinals, and I'll take the Panthers over the Raiders. Panthers over the Niners. Monday night game, I'm going to take the Dolphins. You know what? I'm going to take the Steelers over the Dolphins. So going into week 8, I've got the Steelers leading the North. I've got the Colts and Texans battling out in the South. I got the Jets temporarily leading the East, and I got the Chiefs leading the West. In the NFC with the Patriots close behind, I've got the Vikes leading the North, Panthers and Saints battling it out in the South. I've got a cluster in the NFC East with the Giants being high, but I got a feeling by the end of the year they'll have the Giants at 6-10, and I got Seattle taking steps above the Raiders and a now surging Rams. Next time we'll be doing weeks 9 through 11, and I'll go over some of the methodology of why I picked who I picked, with some rules that I do when I make these massive picks. And again, playerpredictor.com is where I found this list. Come and compete against me. We'll see how I do.